Hey guys, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Twitchi, stuck in the body of an Icarus craft here, and I've been walking around for the past half hour or so, just kind of getting a feel for the factory, feeling where things are going wrong, feeling where things are going well, creating new lines of proliferator everywhere, because that's my latest obsession. And I've been wondering how we can actually get ourselves out of a situation that we have here. And the situation is mostly that my mall sucks. Like, we come all the way over here, that I've got like some of these conveyor belts being made here, which then get transported all the way down through a little buffer and down a little bit further before they finally get picked up by this. And I think all this needs to change. I think we need to have a unified system somewhere, possibly on the equator, where we can put everything together onto a nice system with the planetary logistics. Get rid of some of these belts that we've got leading everywhere, but that's not going to be as easy as it has been for some of the other materials that we've been dealing with in the past, because this is a mess as well. All of this over here, all of these conveyor belts and walkways, it's going to make everything difficult to try and get into a logistics system of some description, but we do need to try and figure it out. I think over here might be an area where it happens. Is this ore coming in here? Of course, it's the smelters. I thought I was looking at the producing line there. Never mind. As is my normal way with projects of this scale, I have not planned a single moment of it. What I'm going to do is just go and find myself a nice clean area, something like this where we've not done anything before. Okay, over here seems pretty good. I'll need to get this out of the area, but I think that will be fine. Yeah, we'll use this area here. What I'm going to do is put down a transportation and interstellar logistics station. Which one's the actual equator here? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to start up in the corner over here. We can move things around as and when we need, but I've got my plan here to be, let's get some production out of here. I want to make level 1 conveyor belt, level 2 conveyor belt, level 3 conveyor belt. Same with the sorters over here, the splitters, sorry. No, I do mean the sorters. These ones here, 1, 2, 3. I want to build those as well. And also, I now want to do a little bit of research, because if we come over, we've got high-speed assembly. We can actually work out our producers, I always get this building wrong, the assembly machine. We could also have like the assembly machines being level 1, level 2 as well. Then we can have like this is where we'd put the splitters and carry on down like that. Maybe even the splitters, and if they are somewhat similar, we could have the spray coaters there. So if we look at our first conveyor, we need iron and cogs. That's nice and easy to do. But the second one, not so much. We need this weird magnetic drive. We just don't have that in the logistics system. And the third one, even worse. But I have a plan for these two at least. Okay, the splitter and the spray coater. No, not a single component duplicated. Okay, well, I'll have to figure that out as well. Oh, instantly in with the high-speed construction there. Okay, that's cool. I was just sat here thinking about stuff. And the main thing I was thinking about was the items I'm going to need to produce. I think over this side, I'm going to set up a small factory area. I don't know what color this would even be. Let's go with yellow. Over here, we'll have like gears, and then we'll have like some circuits and stuff like that. Things that like we've got the plates in the system, so we can make the products and then put them back in the system and maybe pass them out this way. Okay, so all the products on this first row need iron, gears of some description, but mostly, and circuits. So they've all got significant overlap. That's good. Let's try and make that happen first and foremost. We need to click on here, be like, we take in iron ingots. Thank you. We're going to run out of the number of slots. Like I say, no pre-planning here, we're just going for it. Okay, I will figure that out. What we might actually end up having is a planetary logistics system at the bottom that supplies the secondary. Okay, all right. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, this 5. I wonder what the planetary logistics system gives us. Oh, that's only 4. No. I'm definitely going with the bigger one. And look, I could put another one like right here. Okay, we'll see how that works out. Okay, iron demand, and instantly, even though I haven't powered this up or put any units in there, things are being delivered. Oh, let's push this down. We'll go with 3,000 for now. I'm yet to figure out all the ins and outs, so I don't want to fill anything up with too much stuff yet. I need to. I might need to like retract my my enthusiasm at some point. Can we reach this far? That would give room for storage and belts if we need it. Okay, that's cool. So we then pass the items down before going for another. Ooh, I mean, do I want to give room again here in case I want to get other items in? I mean, I definitely want to get other items in. We'll try like that. This is not the one I want to do, though. I want you to be this one. Okay, so where are these electromagnetic turbines? Let's go have a look at the factory we've got for that. This is going to be a lot of it. We're going to find the recipe for what we're trying to build, and then we're going to go and look at what the production is currently like and how we can possibly extract this out to the planetary logistics system, like this one here. Barely even moving, and it's a yellow belt. Both these motors, in fact, very important in the system that we're building. I wonder if there's a way I can extract these out of here. Maybe change the type of splitter and take it off at another level. Now I'm wondering if this is used in my base anywhere other than for making the belts. Look, they stop here and they stop at this. Oh, it's needed for this one as well, hey? Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. But I saw that actually they were being shuffled. Wait, I've lost the line. Okay, actually we had another line going off here. Where is this going? And can we replace this one with the planetary logistics? Okay, it goes into this. Okay, that's fair. That's one of the products we need to also get into the planetary logistics system. And then also moves down. Is this just carrying on the belt? No, they go into the particle container recipe. Okay, so we can't get it entirely off the belt yet. The thing I am resisting doing, and it might actually be the correct thing, is to start all the way down the bottom and just remove each slice of the factory to a remote location with its own little planetary logistics system. I think that's what I have to do, but I don't have the strength. Actually, I think I've got evidence to back it up, because the next item I need is not the weird motor that's needed for here, but it is in fact the circuit board, which it's literally just the two ingots mashed together. Okay, and so this am I actually gonna just make a new factory down here? I don't want to. That feels horrible. Okay, returning to the one thing at a time thought process, I've done a little bit of a rearrangement here. I don't know whether I'm going to want more space here or not. Let's put down some power. I'm missing a few things for a few things. Let's put you there and you there. We have everything we needed for the assembly machine here for the conveyor belt, the low-level one. We don't have the circuits that we need for the sorters or these other two, the splitters or the assembly machine itself. So we've got an empty line here. I'm not hopeful, given what we witnessed when we went to see how things were going to go with the motors. I'm not sure. We might end up having to do our own little bit of tricksy work somewhere, but well, that will be fine. My main thought right now is to turn all the machines around and put some planetary logistics up this end, but I don't know whether that will work. Look, it's only these last two smelters that are being used at the moment. We could just cut the belt, I don't know, like here, and then reverse the path, and then send all this off to its own little production site. But yeah, I could put all of this, like literally all of these, like this is only using the last two. This is not even using the last two. That's not using anything. We could turn a lot of these around. Okay, it's tough making big changes like this, but I think we can do it. It's just somewhat scared, you know? Somewhat scared. I don't want my entire factory to fall apart because I thought that maybe some smelters were doing more work than they were. But I think this is fine. So we're gonna send all this lot off to the raw materials factory. Wow, you know, the place that's gonna deal with them. Oh, I wonder if there's a way I can turn this around and then have it process the circuits elsewhere, as most of the circuits that we're using right now being involved in blue research. Is that where they're all going? Looks like they're all going to blue research, and they are moving again. It's only really these last few, like this machine's not even being used. Am I just all round overproduced here? I think I might have. Of course, proliferation is a thing. Wait, proliferation is a thing. I know that. Yeah, none of these. Okay. Okay, I don't know for certain where these are going to be coming in from, but if I just pop those there, this is just like forward planning for other inputs. We come out of there. We've not got anything selected. Number one is, where are you? Proliferator. Okay, we demand bring it down so we're not just flooding the system, because it turns out you don't need much proliferator for just a few number of proliferation spray coaters here. Turns out they're pretty efficient. Pretty efficient. I lied. I know exactly where some of these are coming from. I've got to get this steel out of here as well, but that's gonna just, oh, I need to delete that. It won't jump across for some reason, just like that. Beautiful. Let's give it an upgrade as well. Why not? Same with the steel. So I've been observing the output from these double lines of magnetic coils and circuits here, and they're just kind of not using. Let's set up a research here. The titanium ammo. Let's set that going and see if really it kind of overwhelms the system here. But I've got a feeling that this is just not going to move. I've got a feeling, even spamming out the items as we are here, that the production facilities are going to be more than capable of keeping up. So I think what I'm going to do is to come in and just kind of snippety snip right here and there, and we're going to end up taking these back to, oh man, I didn't mean to do that, to another, well, the same in fact, planetary logistics system over there. Beautiful. If I end up paying for my hubris, then we'll have to do something to fix that. That's not the. Wow, what? I didn't know we had a UI for the spray coater here. Yeah, no, I wanted to get these proliferated before they went in. Can I make that happen? Why are these only one proliferated? Did we do it brand new through? No, they collide. This is not good. Oh, I didn't really want that. I just wanted to say about it. Yeah, thank you for the research. That's very, very helpful of you. So let's move this one up a bit. Give this one a bit of a swing out, because it seems to be this one that's the issue. I really shouldn't have done it with that belt, but you know, there we go. And then hopefully I can then run another line down here, which then also swings in, and that should then give us spray coaters all round. And this is just gonna have to do a little weird dog leg, but that's all right. And really, that's it for here, right? In fact, I can't even move. Wait, no, they're gonna have to go somewhere else. Yeah, no, we can only do 4 things here, and one of those is very obviously the proliferator. Okay, all right. We'll figure our way around this. I mean, it's just gonna be another one, right? Are we gonna have similar issues here? Are these too close together? Ooh, too close. The survey might say yes already. Okay, no, we could squeeze all that in. That's good. Of course, we need to power the proliferator and the interplanetary logistics. Now, which one am I pulling off of here? This one. We come across and up. Beautiful. And then round here. Oh man, we were this close to it. Okay, I mean that's fine. Normally I'm too far away from the end of the line for a shift click to affect everything, but it turns out this time I was close enough. Okay, we can do one more item here. I have no idea what that item will be. Okay, circuit boards. Demand 1,000 or so will be fine. Thank you very much. We've got more iron ingots on the way. Ah, I see. It's because we're not quite maxed out. That's fine. So I've asked for this one, can't see, to be set to the circuits. That's cool, dandy, and amazing. And then we just drag these all across here. So this should now be all the level 1s taken care of. At least all the level 1s that I care about taken care of. Are they in transit? There's none in transit. I don't like... Oh, I know what. It's because there's literally no logistics drones in any of these two networks here. I thought it was because I hadn't set up this section here, but of course I had. Of course I had. I've forgotten to do that so often that the memory of doing it just didn't occur. I just accepted it as a super plausible side effect of being me. Okay, here comes the first little delivery, hopefully, and then we should see everything getting constructed here. Okay, beautiful. I've just figured out what a problem is here. This... Oh, the problems are bigger than I thought. Oh, no. Stop. All of these I throw on the floor like that, and we just get rid of them. So the problem that I've just discovered is, of course, all of these are going to want to be proliferated for the next step, which means we're going to need a little bit of conveyor before the storage. Is there a better way of doing this? I don't know. Let me know if you know of one. Yeah, this works. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. They're not proliferated because I've not done the next bit. Okay, like that. Almost looks intentional. Okay, all the machines are already underway now. We've managed to get the circuits in the back and working wonderfully. We can proliferate across. And I suppose the next thing now is level 2. And this is where things start to get actually kind of difficult, a little bit mind-bending, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. I'm not actually sure that what we're going to end up with here, is any better than the system I had beforehand. But hey, it's on its own. It's all out in the middle of nowhere, so I should be able to find it easier, right? Let's put a little concrete down so I can spot it from orbit. That's much better, right? Oh yeah, much better. Maybe I should have put these two the other way around, and then we could have had a nice little triangle going down. All right, anyway, it doesn't matter. So we need to have a look and see what we need. So we need the green turbine, the electric turbine. We need to get the regular electric motor. These are good. Now, this is the tough one. We click this, and we need, so the graphene and the processors. I mean, simples, right? Graphene and processors. Well, the graphene might be simple. So this is why I've made the interstellar logistics hubs over here, because I can ask for fire ice. This was something that we went out to the gas giant last time. We placed down a whole bunch of machines around the equator. I say a whole bunch, 5 of them. Just 5 of them. So if we need to go and get some more, more fire ice, we know what the bottleneck will be. But then if I ask for the fire ice out of here, which we're probably going to need to proliferate, I've not thought about that. Let's go this way around. I'm expecting an in here as well. I think you can guess what one of those will be. Actually, maybe not. I've been a bit cryptic about it. Maybe. Why did you swap around? What? The direction the belts were pointing, right? Directions the belt were pointing. Just kind of awkward. Okay, next is a little bit more awkward. Yeah, the fire ice has been delivered from the gas planet. That's good. I never know which way round to stack my chemical plants here. So we're going to deliver some fire ice here, and one of the things we were trying to make was graphene, correct? So if we come over here, is it this one? Fire ice is graphene and 2 hydrogen. I don't know what I'm doing with the hydrogen yet. I guess we'll have to figure that one out. Can it fit? Can we get hydrogen in the middle? Will that work? That's a question. Let's run a line here and just in. We'll just say in. That's fine. Want that the other way? No, it won't go in here. I thought that might be a problem. I bet we can fix it somehow. How about like that? Okay, all right. That looks good to me. Okay, fire ice. Going into chemical machines, coming out, going down and in here. Of course, we need to deal with the hydrogen. I don't know that the graphene needed to go in there. And now that I've done it, there's not enough slots. So, how do we get more slots here? Is that a thing? Can we get more slots here? I mean, there are a lot of things you can click on here, but I don't think any of them are gonna give me what I'm looking for. All right, we'll just have another planetary logistics center over here. Am I out of? No, I'm not. I've got one more planetary logistics in me. Not only have we managed to build this without any jank to the belts at all, we're also keeping everything pure by including some oil in the system here. Well, you know, that's fine. Let's bring this down to like 2,000 each here, and then we can keep an eye on like the levels of stuff. We can see that the hydrogen is being consumed by the system. That's pretty good. And the reason that the graphene is not is because we don't have anywhere outputting for now. Small tangent? Yeah, let's small tangent. Okay, so here is where our graphene gets produced in the organic way, if you will. No, I suppose that's more organic. This is the synthetic method with sulfuric acid and energized graphene. I keep wanting to call it energized caffeine, and we output a bunch of the graphene over here. It gets proliferated quite a way down the network, and you might note that actually it's close to this right here. So if I say, hey, can we demand this? We go demand, and again bring that down. This should now be coming from the other side of the planet where we were just working things. And I reckon if we pull graphene out of here and then pop it into that one, eventually, and we'll keep the organic as the preferred one, I guess. But look here, why is it only one? Look, it's only got one arrow on it. I don't understand why. Let's go find out. So there we go. That was the tangent. See, it was only a small one. We weren't going to derail the whole episode just from that. But why is this going in? No, it's not. It's going in with two. Still one. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. Let's get a spray coater and find somewhere we can put stuff on here. Something like that. Look, this is coming out with a 1 as well, not a 2. Is there some sort of mechanic where it strips off a proliferator level for going through drones or something? I could believe. I don't want to, but I could. Well, I guess just every output ever has proliferator on it. Fair enough.
Flight mode.
Does this mean the ins are useless? Maybe. Yeah, the fresh stuff has 2. Okay, so the graphene was for the level 2 assembler. We also need to try and get processors and then the 2 types of motors. Now, the 2 types of motors, I happen to have made an observation earlier on in the day that is definitely going to help us out here. I need to go and look for a certain area of the factory, though. Here it is, this one right here. So look, this is getting the little motors, the electric motors, and then we got the hyper motors over here that we need. They're not hyper, I can't remember the exact name. Magnetic motors, something like that. So if I stop this one, surely half the factory is enough. We reverse the path here and we let that carry on through. I might even be so gracious as to upgrade the belt here. It's useless if I don't go backwards and upgrade other bits. Then surely, like right here will be a great. Oh, look at that color. That's a beautiful color. Do I have any left? Planetary logistics system. Well, I don't have a bots, but that's fine. Well, no, I've got 1 set of bots left, I believe. 1 set of bots. Beautiful. We're going to supply this one and this one. Okay, should be a super easy conveyor belt. Okay, that's cool. That's wonderful. Got those there. Now we know where these need to come out. What about the processors? processors got made much later on in the system. Here it is over here. It's got a strong belt coming out, but I noticed that the belt is not being used for anything. We've got a spare slot over here. Okay, that would be handy. That would be very handy. Where are there processors anywhere around here? Right there. Okay, this is going to be absolute jank, but I've got to get us through, so away we go, something like that. I've got a red, so let's go up one further, and then just in like so. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. So this will then be the processors supplying. Bring that down. Beautiful. I was like, how robust is my processor production? Yeah, it's not. It's not. We'll probably... Oh, man, it can't even keep up with this belt. At some point, there'll be a factory to do with those. Probably a whole planetary logistics just for this and something else that needs these same materials. Okay, so I've got all the materials that I want being delivered to this planetary logistics. You can see them on the tab screen there. So we can just about squeeze everything through like this. Brilliant. We can get our new level of of assembly machine being constructed. If I put down some power, it will anyway, something like that. Got to go to the other side and put this down here as well. But these are coming out double proliferated. Decided not to bother with these because I thought they would come out broken anyway, and now these aren't. Is there a distance component to it? Maybe that's it. Okay, materials have been run through. They've all been proliferated. We're now about to start offloading onto these proliferation lines. I need to bring this out here, up one, and then come over. Oh, no. Keep with the program. We've got a little system being laid out here. Okay, and that should then mean that we can go along and add these to this line and get ready for the level 3 building. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do level 3 assembly machines because I don't have the tech yet. Here, quantum printing. Look at that. Purple science is in the future. It is coming, but it's not right here. Okay, final recipes for this stint. We get more graphene. That's nice and easy, but the super magnetic ring, we'll need to go and have a look and see what we need to do for that. And then here, oh, that one's nice and easy. We can literally just break that off of here. Okay, so that's the sorters fully done. That was pretty good, pretty easy. I just needed to put like a splitter of some description back here. I went with the inline up and down one there. Well, fast becoming one of my favorites. I do prefer the two-layered cross, but that's still pretty cool. Now, how do I get the graphene out of here? Did not think hard enough about this one. Okay, I think I see it. I need to delete that one right there. Grab this. Oh, no, go on. Just very, very gentle touch here. Yes, got you. All right, out this way. Off we go. Okay, so that's 2 of 3 components here. Let's go see what's going on with the super magnetic coils or whatever their name was. Let's have a look. What are they called? They're super magnetic rings. So it turns out these super magnetic rings, coils, whatever they are pretty hard to get out of there. Yeah, I need to put one of those right there. They're being used by a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, like that. So if I connect these together here, good. We can then take this one all the way over to this guy. Yeah, that's cool. Does that just work like that? Ish. Oh no. Let's try it from here. Okay. 100% less collisions. That should work out better for us. Beautiful. Do we want to try and... I mean, look, it's going right here. It'd be a little bit silly not to, right? Okay, it's not the most pretty, but it gets the job done. It turns out we needed to shimmy anyway. So let's put this here. I don't know why I'm proliferating, because it's going to just like lose its juice by the time it gets to the other side, right? It does feel a little excessive to have this entire logistics station just for that one part there, but that's the way it has to be. Everything is, let's see, this is nice and double proliferate. The mystery is deep. The mystery is deep. So what I need to do now is to add the little. Oh, did I pick up any drones? I did. Add the logistics distributor on top of here, and they'll be able to make sure that I also get all my conveyors and stuff. Okay, I've set up a little bar here of things that I want taken care of. Where's the concrete? There we go. Just give me, I don't know, 1,000 or so of those. I guess that'll be fine. But now with these logistics centers, I should get given and get taken off all of the different things that we've been given, that we've worked out here. We're not being given anything. We worked for it all. You can see all the drones flying out, delivering stuff and picking up other things. They should be coming for these. Why not? Do you not have drones? You do have drones. Why not then? Maybe someone's coming from somewhere else to be collected. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so with that all done, let's go do something fun. I'm going to fly all the way back to the beginning mall that we made back here, and I'm going to start ripping things out. I don't think there's no think. We don't need these anymore, and this is... Oh man, just look at this place. I don't want this associated with my name anymore. Oh, we totally could have made the power towers. Yeah. Okay, so I'm ripping up all the belts here and all the old infrastructure. Oh, where does this one go? So far, just relying on the ability of the drones to come along and take all the stuff off me. I'll be very interested to know how well that works. I'm definitely going to be headed back towards the zone. Oh, there are too many items in the depot. Okay, all right. I understand that because there are a lot of conveyors in there, like a lot of conveyors. Removing these dead conveyors is definitely going to be a mission, an issue. I'm not sure as of yet. Oh wow, this one all the way over here. That's going back to the mall, all the way over there. Wow. I mean, to be fair, I didn't like putting that line down when I put it down, so I guess this is justice. Okay, look at the little guys coming to pick up all the stuff. I just stand in the middle here. There's like all of this should get taken off of me. All of this should get taken off of me. Yeah, okay. We'll just wait and see. Okay, I just do not understand. Why are you not coming here? Is it just because there wasn't room? That would be annoying. Because I set these to not totally fill up so that these wouldn't totally fill it up. Not so the drones wouldn't come and take stuff off of me. Yeah, that would be really awkward. So I'm fairly sure I could, if I really wanted to have one that would only take stuff off me, swing this around like this, put one of these distributors up here, and then this can only take from me, and then all it does is feed in. I don't have any... Oh, I do have one of the belts on me right now. Okay, let's prove that fact right now. I don't know if it's gonna know what to put in. Can I do it like this? Wait. If I go inside and select... Actually, let's do it without, but I think the solution to the problem that we're about to see, if I'm predicting the future well, is to go and do that. So we pop that in there, and it has no idea what they want to take off me, right? Okay, so they're not going to go through. But if I do that, no, would it only work if 10? What is this? Wait, you're not in the right spot. There, now it knows. Oh, it's gone. It's gone already before I even saw. But it's not there. Oh, who stole it? Was it you? Well, that demonstration didn't go anywhere near as smooth as I hoped. Another thing that I've done is to add another line of proliferator on the end here, because it turns out we are not done. We're gonna have to put ourselves look new production site here. This is beautiful. We're gonna have to put ourselves another line of equipment down here, because we need to first get a research underway, and this is going to be good because it means I get to go and look at the system. We've just got this little amount of research to do. Let's go and watch it happen from the tree of contemplation. It's one more level of belts and stacking. Oh, don't Don't hit the tree. Don't hit the tree. The tree is sacred. And we can just get to watch this and see if anything is struggling everywhere. I don't think so. I don't think so. The thing that I have just enqueued here is the automatic piler. Pile stuff up on the belt, as far as I can understand, and then the sorter that can take items off the belt. 2 sorters to go into that recipe. Okay, that's crazy. Another thing that's crazy is this stone patch is still going. How are you still here? We've been setting you as the top priority for so much for so long. Okay, one thing I was worried about is that we'd start falling behind with the circuits and coils, but no, we're doing really well over here. I was worried because we'd taken half the production away to the logistics system. I could totally have seen that being a cause of failure, but actually, turns out we're doing okay. Yeah, with everything backed up on the belts like this, we don't even see the influence of the research at the moment. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's going to be handy when we come around to having to do some more intensive research ahead of us. Just going to make my way back because I feel like, yeah, this is just about to come in. Okay, well, one more thing to build. Let's head back to the mall. Oh, new tutorial. Thanks. One of my favorite ways to get power is definitely burning the diamonds. That's amazing. Okay, let's see what we need to do here for these buildings. We're going from the belt here. So, where are you? This one, the automatic piler. That's what we need. And this is just a random bunch of stuff. Okay, it didn't actually need this belt, but the sorter most definitely did. This needed 2 of those lower level sorters. So let's start with that. Across and in. Beautiful. We now need the supermagnetic rings, which we have a lot of just over there, and the processor chips, which I think we got for something, didn't we? Processor, where do you travel? Literally for this assembly machine here. Okay, maybe we could split it off with an actual splitter. That also looks a little cursed. Okay, I had a feeling we weren't going to be able to put it under there, so we'll just have to go with a little bit of jank. Not ideal, but I think we'll be okay. If I really wanted to, we could take all of this conveyor belt back and just feed off the side here, and that would look a little bit more, I don't want to say professional, but, you know, a little bit neater. Okay, pretty much just the same story with the supermagnetic rings, and then hopefully from there and there we should then just be able to go. We've got no power. Power. Okay, great. And now all of these go in there. Brilliant. Okay, and this one is just a bunch of stuff, including the 2 we've already got here. One of the things we need, I do not believe is in the system. Oh, look, we don't have enough robots for that. There we go. Okay, all right. Well, so maybe the other side doesn't have robots in the system. Let's go and have a look. I thought the steel was just going to get auto-delivered, but turns out no. Let's go see why. The bots were flying in this direction because this is where our this is the place here. It's where our smelteries lie. You know, this is fine. You haven't got any bots. There we go. All right, that's much better. Okay, not quite following the smooth forward that we have of all the others, but I think these are now good. Let's grab a few and go experiment with them quick, shall we? Okay, I've got a little splitter here where we can take some ore off. We could then do whatever we need to do with this. I've literally never seen anybody play. I have no idea. It's not in here. Where would you keep it? Transportation. Okay, the automatic piler. Now, it doesn't have what I expected it to have. I expected it to have 2 on this side and 1 on that side, but that's not at all what we've seen. Let's put this down here. If I go in like this and out, what do we see? Nothing, because it's... Because what? Why? Because this is the right... Let's try turning that around. I think I know why. So I think I just tried to unload it, so that's why it looks just flat, because all it does was spread this out. But if we go in there, now we should have... Nope. Okay, the flow goes up this side, then down that side. So if we put 2 with the same orientation in, they'll end up going through in opposite ways. This one, they go from small to big, and then this, sorry, big to small, and then small to big. I can talk orientations. I know what I'm on about. Up there and across there, and then hopefully this down and here. Do we see anything now? Oh, there was gap. Now there's not. Okay, wait. I'm going to break it here. Okay, look, I mean, it's expected. How do I zoom in? How do I get a first person? There's two bits there. Okay, that's kind of cool. I wonder if we can bypass the unloading. Can we double stack? Oh, we can. Oh, wait. How far can we take this? Put them all together. Will they now stack for? Okay, so that's the furthest they will stack, is 4 high. That in itself is quite surprising. And then we bring it down and open it back up, and I think it's going to open up mostly. It's all to do with the spacing. I can see that. Well, this is going to prove to be very useful in the future, but I think with that I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have gone around and made, wait, let me go over there. It's always nighttime wherever I want to talk. If not a full mall, and then at least a mall that has got most of the things that we need. It's got the belts, the splitters, the production machines, and of course I've already said splitters, but I meant sorters and the splitters. I will see you next time, where no doubt I will make promises of great progress, and then all we do is tweak around with little bits of technology here and there. But I will see you then when we're gonna do that. Bye.